This is the beautiful thing. You can interpret this movie a million different ways. Endlessly. Every movie, though. You could endlessly make interpretations of it.
Well, I think that's the funny, not the funny thing, but the key to Star Wars is not everything is explained. And I think that's part of the downfall of the original, or I'm sorry, the prequels.
Yeah,
but
because he tried to.
But half the people loved it because it's like we get explanations of all this shit and who people are and who they were and why they're like this and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Now we're getting back to that wonder, that suspense, like what a Star Wars movie should be made of. And I like the prequels, but they're just a different style.
Yeah,
everything's up in the air. There's so many questions, and they don't give a fuck if you. I mean, that's Star Wars theories is what Star Wars is.
Most of the time, yeah.
Because if you just take the movies at face value, well, Darth Vader, he got pretty mad that one time.
Okay, here's the one thing. Okay, Anakin's supposed to be the chosen one, so now that's just fucking basically thrown out the goddamn window, pretty much, right?
Just like Mace Windu, out the window.
It's not necessarily. That's another interpretation.
Right.
You can interpret how the chosen one prophecy is supposed to be
He's
read.
supposed to be. He fulfills the prophecy by killing the Emperor and himself in Return of the Jedi. What?
Yeah. Sorry, I was
That's
thinking.
one interpretation
are you sure
of
that
it.
he's? Because I thought Luke was the.
Luke is the chosen one.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. In Rebels, Obi-Wan says to Maul in his dying fucking hands.
I know
arms,
that, but that
he says, "Is he?" He says, "Is he the chosen one?"
Tell me, is he the chosen one?
He is.
Yes, the chosen one he is, but at the time, it's only because Obi-Wan thought that because Anakin turned to the dark side.
So you're saying that even then, from Obi-Wan's point of view, was skewed.
Yes, he's
because
wrong.
he was thinking Luke is, but Darth Vader being evil was actually still the chosen one.
Darth Vader fulfills the prophecy by killing himself in Episode 6 and killing the Emperor.
But this goes way deeper than that, is that there's a chosen one prophecy.
Yeah.
The Sith died.
You could apply the prophecy to as many Force-sensitive people that come along in your life.
Maybe a prophecy
Maybe
misread.
it was Anakin. Maybe it was Luke. Now I think it's Rey.
But that is the prophecy. Episode 3, Obi-Wan yells to Anakin, "You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them." He eventually does.
You're supposed to destroy the Sith.
Fuck off.
So wouldn't that arguably say that he's not the chosen one because Obi-Wan said that?
But he...
You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them, but he
does join them, and eventually he dies, and Darth Sidious dies. Boom, Sith are done. Luke's by himself, burns his fucking armor.
Or Obi-Wan was tied with the Jedi Code and was wrongly interpreting the chosen one thing.
They were just applying what they saw could be, what it was applicable.
It's just like real life. There's stories, and when you see something in real life that like correlates with a story that you've heard or something in the Bible or something in some book or whatever, you like latch onto it. You're like, that lines up exactly with this one thing that I've read, so it must be that. There's a prophecy of the chosen one. Anakin comes along, has no father. There was no father.
There was no father.
And like, there you go. That's the chosen one, obviously. But then he turns against the Jedi and kills a bunch of younglings, and that didn't work. So now Obi-Wan's like, oh, Luke, obviously he's the chosen one. And that didn't work out. And now we're like, Rey is the chosen one.
Well, and arguably Vader or Anakin wouldn't have destroyed the Sith if it wasn't for Luke being there. Like, he saw Luke getting hurt, and he's like, oh, shit, that's my son getting hurt by the Emperor. I should probably do something about it.
But he still fulfilled the prophecy regardless.
He did,
maybe that wasn't the prophecy.
From a certain point of view, you could say that...
So they're the chosen too.
Sure.
Well, that's why that's the best line in all of Star Wars.
Here's the thing. I haven't really thought about this. I haven't really thought about Luke being the chosen one. I'm just devil's advocate
I
here.
never heard that or thought about that in my life.
Look, the Sith are done in Episode 6. Kylo's not a Sith. So yeah, he fulfilled the prophecy. We don't know who the fuck Snoke and
But the prophecy was to bring balance to the Force. It wasn't to end the Sith.
Right.
And from each point of view, bring balance to the Force means kill all the Jedi. Well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
I disagree. When Obi-Wan yells...
You can't disagree. You're not part of the fucking thing.
I disagree. Obi-Wan yells to Anakin, you were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Dude, that's because he was a Jedi. He was thinking in the Jedi line of thought.
You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them.
He was confused. He thought Anakin was the chosen one. Regardless of if he actually was, when Anakin turns to the dark side, of course that's what he's going to say. I'm saying the prophecy has nothing to do with the Jedi and the Sith. Prophecy has to do with the Force and someone bringing balance to it. The Sith is a line of teaching. The Jedi is a line of teaching. If they both go away, like we're about to see in Episode 8, I think, the light side and the dark side of the Force are still there.
So this and that
They're
kinda,
embodied by something.
that kind of feeds into my thought where the Jedi are gone, the Sith are gone. It's not black and white anymore. Regardless if they are here or not, the Force still exists. And it's still changing and calling to people and, birthing, Force-sensitive Sarlaccs out in the fucking sand dunes. But
making love to crate dragons and making some new type of AIDS.
baby Kate Crate Dragon. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you not? I mean, I think that's the core of what Star Wars is that it's a space fantasy, and you've made that argument that it's
Not sci-fi.
not sci-fi. So what's the fantasy part of it?